Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the JP Football Podcast. I'm your host, of course, Josh Pangan. And oh boy, woo, oh man. Now, I get it. I've been gone for about 5, 6 days, something like that. And if you're wondering why I've been gone for, I don't even think that's that long, but if you're wondering why I've been gone for a bit, honestly, it's because, well, nothing was really happening at Everton. I mean, we played United, right? It's the international break, so Everton aren't going to be playing until, the next week and a half, 2 weeks anyway. All right. So there's that. I mean, there have been little rumors here and there about transfers, but I didn't want to do just like a video on one rumor of one transfer. It's like, come on, is it even that serious? So that was that. And again, nothing too big was happening in football. Okay, I know you got the Nations League, you know, Italy and Spain, Italy finally losing, their unbeaten run comes to an end. Belgium played France today, and France came back from 2-0 down, won the game 3-2 to move on to the Nations League final where they will be playing Spain. But again, no one put in the comments, about anything in particular I wanted to talk about. So I just didn't bring it up because, again, like if, it's not in the comments, then, I'm not going to speak about it because, if you guys wanted me to speak about it, you'd say it in the comments. So again, fair enough. That's awesome. But we have some stuff to talk about today. So today, ladies and gentlemen, like a few hours ago, this happened a few hours ago as I'm speaking, Newcastle United, big thing, big headlines everywhere. Newcastle United just had one of, I think, the biggest club takeover in like world football history. Okay. Newcastle United are now like like the richest football club in the world. They're up there with PSG. They're up there with Man City. They're up there with, they are up there with the big clubs. Okay. And you may be thinking, well, how is that, Josh? Look, there are these Saudi Arabian owners. Okay. Newcastle is now owned by these very wealthy, very rich Saudi Arabian people. Okay. And those Saudis, they got money. And when I mean these Saudis got money, I mean these Saudis got money, y'all. Apparently, these Saudi Arabian dudes or whatever are worth like around $430 billion. Like, I'm not bullshitting. Okay. Like that is an unbelievably insane amount of money. I'm not bullshitting. Okay. It's like they have some net worth of like $430 billion. Like, please look it up. Like, if you think, whoa, hold on, Josh, you don't know what you're talking about. No. Like, you got to look this up right now. They are some rich ass people. Okay. These are like disgustingly rich. Okay. And they bought Newcastle for like 300 million euros, 310 million euro. It's somewhere here. They have like, they bought them, have it written down somewhere here. Crap, where is it? Newcastle fans, you must be excited. If you're a Newcastle fans, this has got to be one of the most exciting things ever. So yeah, but it took over a year to do this deal for some reason. I written here. Where is it? Yeah, 300 million pounds, which is around like 408 million American dollars. Okay. Like, that's like chump change to these Saudi Arabians. All right. That's like chump change. Okay. Yeah. Right here. The sovereign wealth. Yeah. Again, they're around 430 billion. Like, look this up. It is chaired by Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. So there you go. A rich prince from Saudi Arabia now owns one of the owns like Newcastle. Yeah. So yeah, apparently a plan, and this is on like CBS Soccer. This is like the CBSSports.com. This is where I'm getting it from. I'm sure there are other outlets or whatever, but yeah, local media reporting last year that the new owners could be willing to sanction nearly $350 million in expenditure over the next 5 years. Again, that's just like chump change to them. All right, but look, so again, congratulations to Newcastle United. Congratulations to their fans because, they're going to put in money. They're going to get better. And this is better for football. In my opinion, it's better for competition, especially challenging for the big six, which, Newcastle has struggled to challenge for European competition in the past 14, 15 years. It's just the truth. They've struggled. But look, this doesn't mean that Newcastle can just go out and buy everyone, okay? They can't just go out and buy, there are memes going around, oh, they're going to get Mbappe, Ramos, Messi. They're going to buy all the best players on the planet. That's not how it works. It's not going to how it works because financial fair play, FFP, the thing that's screwing over Everton right now, FFP is coming into play for Newcastle United, which literally, basically, FFP is stopping Newcastle United from literally just buying all the best players in the world to put on their team. Now, say what you will about FFP. Say, well, that's unfair. That's just the way it is right now, okay? That's just the way it is right now. Newcastle are going to have to, sell players at, a decently high price, and then they can have the funds to buy them. And then, with sponsorship money, stuff like that, deals when they get more money, maybe then they can spend on more players. FFP is weird. I don't that's somehow how it works. But look, all I have to say is, maybe it'll change FFP though, because maybe these rich owners are going to be like, you know what, screw the FFP rules, forget the FFP rules. We have enough money that we don't care what happens when we break them, so we're going to go out and buy the players. And maybe that happens. Okay, I'm not saying that's going to happen with Newcastle, but I'm saying if that did happen, let's say that happened and FFP couldn't do anything about it, then it's like, whoa, okay, maybe they'll change FFP. Maybe they'll scrap it completely. I don't know. It's a long shot out there. These are all just ideas. None of this is actually confirmed. They're just ideas. But if that happens, if they do something like that, and FFP is like, all right, there's nothing we can do. We got to scrap this because obviously it'd be unfair to other clubs, and Newcastle shows its financial power, then maybe that opens the door for teams like Everton, us, to spend our money. Because Everton, we got money. Now, no one has Newcastle money, okay? Let me get this straight out of the way. Newcastle got money, okay? No one's got money like Newcastle. But as of a few hours ago, obviously. But Everton, we have money to be able to buy really top quality players and to be challenging for the European competitions in the Premier League. But the reason why I'm speaking on this Newcastle takeover, because it is a football podcast, but again, it's relating to Everton. This Newcastle takeover, as you can probably guess, is somehow relating to Everton, which is why I'm talking a bit about it. All right. And it's literally one of the biggest things in football right now. So check this out. According to FutbolInsider.com, which doesn't sound reliable, but according to FutbolInsider.com, Newcastle United's new owners are plotting a move for Everton manager Rafa Benitez. After the takeover goes through, which it has, it will be one of the first moves to ascertain Benitez's interest. Look, again, I don't know how true that could be, but Rafa Benitez is a former Newcastle manager, and I think he had a bit of success over there, okay? But if what they're saying is true, and they want Benitez, one of their first moves is going to be to try to get his interest, I understand it, okay? I get it. They're one of the richest clubs in the world now. And Benitez could pretty much again, you can't buy any player you want, but you could definitely buy quality players with the things coming in. But all I have to say about this rumor is this. Newcastle United owners and fans, get your greasy, cash, richy hands off my manager. Get the hell away from Rafa Benitez. I don't want you going anywhere near him. Newcastle owners and United, we all should have a restraining order to get the hell away from my manager. That's Rafa Benitez. He's an Evertonian now. He's a blue. Get your dirty, money wasted, washy hands off my manager and get away. Y'all should have a restraining order for going after Rafa Benitez. Get the hell away from my manager. Let me just say this. If you're an Everton fan and you're not backing Rafa Benitez, you're an absolute fool, okay? You are an absolute fool. If it were any other manager other than Rafa Benitez, with the early success that this club has had, we would be singing his name in the stands, okay? We would absolutely be singing his name in the stands, all right? And some have already, which I respect, all right? I back Rafa Benitez 100%, and Everton, you better not let him go. I would be absolutely traumatized and gutted if Rafa Benitez leaves to go to Newcastle in the January transfer window or next season, okay? You do everything. Everton, you listen to me. You do everything you can to keep a hold of Rafa Benitez. You do everything in your power to hold on to this man who has just brought early weeks of joy to me and fellow supporters in this club. Okay. Okay, Everton, you do everything you can to keep this man. You do everything you can. All right. You better do everything you can. So that's all I got to say about that. That's how the takeover is related to Everton, because they want our manager. And they better not get him. We better keep hold of him. But that's all I'm really going to say about Newcastle and their takeover and Rafa Benitez. That's all I'm really going to say. Moving on, the next thing, according to NOS via Sport Witness, this is about Donny Van De Beek, all right? So Manchester United midfielder Donny Van De Beek. We had him on our list. At the beginning of the transfer window, we inquired at United, then it was impossible. At the end of the window, I received a call from Guido Albers, his agent, that he might be rented out after all, but at the last minute, it was canceled, stopped again. This is Marcel Brands, Everton's director of football, on Donny Van De Beek. So Everton definitely were 100% interested in Donny Van De Beek, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer blocked the move, United blocked the move, and we didn't get him. I don't understand this, okay? Donny Van De Beek is getting absolutely no playing time, okay? He is literally getting no playing time at Manchester United, all right? Which I don't like, because I think Donny Van De Beek is a quality player. You saw what he did at Ajax, and I'm sure he can do I'm sure he can do something similar in the Premier League. Okay, I really truly believe that. All right. If Everton were to make a loan move for Donny Van De Beek in January, I would be all for it. It would bolster our squad depth. And, we could get rid of a midfielder, bring in Donny Van De Beek, much better quality. And I believe that Donny Van De Beek, he would fight, okay? He would show his quality. He would fight to be in that Everton squad. And I think he could potentially break into the Everton squad, all right? And show United, hey, yeah, this is the quality you're missing out on. And potentially maybe we can make it a permanent deal. Who knows? But yes, I am all for us going for Donny Van De Beek in January. Everton, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Last thing. This is according to Processo via Sport Witness Fabio Santini. Juventus manager Maximiliano Allegri is a fan of Allan and has asked the club to make an effort to sign the Everton midfielder in the January transfer window. All I have to say about that is, sure, yeah, you can have Allan for 60 million and Chiesa. If you give us Chiesa and 60 million for Allan, we'll think about it. Other than that, nope. No. Absolutely not. And obviously I'm joking, because no one's going to pay 60 million for Allan. He's not worth that much. But if we're letting it go of Allan, we better get like Chiesa. We better get a star Juventus player not named Moise Kean as a replacement. And we better get a lot of money for Allan, because he is the core. He is one of the heart players of this team. But I doubt it'll go through. I doubt Everton will sell him. We literally have we don't have a quality player that can back Allan up as a backup. So yeah, we're not letting him go. Or at least I would hope we're not. So yeah, Everton, keep Rafa, keep Allan. Let's make a loan move for Van De Beek in January. And that's all the Everton news I have to bring to you today. All the biggest football news as well. I guess the only thing I have to say is, again, it's international break. So European teams are qualifying for the World Cup. Africa, US they have a qualifier later to this evening. So yeah, that's all I got to say. And the next video will be, I'll do the next video next week sometime. So yeah, exciting stuff. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much. You're an absolute legend. Please like, share this, and subscribe if you haven't already. It only takes 1 second. And yeah, if you could leave in the comments below, what do you think of this big Newcastle United takeover, the links to Rafa Benitez, your thoughts on Donny Van De Beek, Allan. And again, if you want me to talk about other football clubs or other players, all you have to do is leave it in the comments below and I will address it in the next video. Other than that, please continue to spread the word about the JP Football Podcast. It really means the world to me, and I love seeing you guys watch the vids. It really means a lot. Again, thank you so much. And yeah, until next time, ladies and gentlemen.